Hey friends, this is Normal for Technique.com, and today we'll compare two phones. One is a Windows phone and the second is an Android phone. So this is the Lumia, Nokia Lumia 525, and then we also have the XOLO Q900 phone. So these are two phones which will do a quick comparison and see which is best. So these two phones are in the same category. I mean, both are in the same, almost the same price range. This is around 10.5k and this comes to around 12k. So there are quite a lot of differences, but still then it's in the same price range. So we'll have a quick comparison of these two phones. So first in the specs and design. So this Nokia Lumia 525 comes with a 4-inch display. So then you have 1 GB RAM on this device. Then it's a dual core processor, the Snapdragon processor. Then there is a 5 megapixel camera, but there is no flash. There is no front facing camera as well. And then you have the Windows Phone 8 OS as well as the black update. And then you also have 8 GB internal storage on this device. So this is a newly launched device, and also it comes with support for micro SD card, so you can expand up to 64 GB using this device. Now coming on to this device, this comes with a 4.7-inch display. So display is bigger on the XOLO Q900, and it comes with an 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. Then you also have a 2 megapixel camera at the front. Then there's 1 GB RAM. There's also quad core 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor, the MediaTek processor. Then you have a 4.7-inch display. Then there is also dual SIM support. There is also 4 GB of internal memory, which is also expandable up to 32 GB using SD card. So it runs Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. So these are the two phones we are going to compare. So now let's talk about the display and how it looks. So display wise, both devices are pretty similar, although Lumia 525 has slightly better display. If you see the reading angles as well as the sunlight visibility, this is Lumia 525 is slightly better than the XOLO Q900. Moreover, the color reproduction is better in this Lumia 525 than the XOLO Q900. That's what we feel. If you go to sunlight, the readability is better on Lumia 525 as well than compared to XOLO Q900. Now next we'll go talk about the design and build. So Lumia 525 build quality is really good. We know that Nokia are known for excellent build quality, and even for low end devices the build quality is pretty good. So the Lumia 525 has a pretty good design. It has a removable back cover, and you also have all the aspects like the volume rocker, the power button, and the camera key. Dedicated camera key is there. Then you have 3.5mm jack and also speakers at the back along with the camera. There's no flash included in this. There's also no front facing camera, which is a big disadvantage when using 525 in case you are using calls, Skype calls. Now coming on to the XOLO, it has simple design. This also comes with a removable back cover similar to Lumia 525, and then you have the volume rocker keys on the left side as power button. There's no dedicated camera key on Android phones, most Android phones, so this does not have a camera button. Then you have the 3.5mm jack, a micro USB slot. There's a front facing camera, then the proximity sensor and other stuff, and the 3 capacitive touch buttons similar to Lumia 525. So the screen is bigger on this device, but if you take the weight, this device weighs much higher than the Lumia 525. So if you are looking for a lightweight phone, then you will be disappointed with XOLO Q900. It's a really heavy phone, but 525 is pretty light and easy to hold. So design wise and build quality wise, both are almost good. We would say Lumia 525 excels in slightly because of the lighter weight and also a slightly better quality plastics used in the design. Now coming on to the performance, both the devices have 1 GB RAM, while the XOLO Q900 has a quad-core MediaTek processor. So while for normal tasks like browsing and other tasks, both devices have good performance. So if you see, both are pretty fast in their performance, but there is a slight lag in XOLO Q900 when it comes to gaming. Although there's 1 GB RAM, the gaming performance is 525 is far better than what you find on XOLO Q900. There is a certain lag, the frame to frame skipping is there on this device, and then that you would definitely feel when using it. So gaming performance and overall performance, we give a slight edge to Lumia 525. That's where this device excel, because Windows Phone 8 is really optimized for even for 512 MB RAM and dual core processor, so you won't find any issues or lag on this device. While on Android, there is a certain lag after a certain point of usage, so this does have slight lag, but overall we feel this good device for its price. Then coming on to other aspects, one of the missing features of this is the front facing camera, and this is front facing camera is available on the XOLO Q900. So if you're looking to Skype doing Skype calls or the video calls, so definitely Lumia 525 is not the device to buy. XOLO Q900 is far better than that because it comes with a front facing camera, and also much better than 2 megapixel front facing camera, so it's always better than a device without a camera. So that's where one aspect where the XOLO Q900 really wins. Now coming on to the camera again, the XOLO Q900 comes with 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. So the camera is better in this device. It can record photos and videos in 1080p. Videos can be recorded in 1080p, so that's one good feature. So Lumia 8 520 does not have 1080p recording, it supports only 720p. So camera wise, XOLO Q900 is far better than the 5 megapixel shooter on 525. So there are quite few options as well. So overall we feel the camera on XOLO Q900 is much better than 525. Moreover, this also comes with a flash included, so even for low light you will get better shots using the flash. So XOLO Q900 excels in camera. Now coming on to the battery life, this comes with a 1430 mAh, and here you have a 1800 mAh battery. But even though it has a larger battery, there is also bigger screen to cater. Here you have a medium range battery with a smaller screen. So this comes with almost more than a days of usage with the battery. Android, though it does come for 1 day usage, it is slightly lower than what you find on 525. So in the battery aspect, 525 wins in with a slight margin. Now another good aspect of XOLO Q900 is that it supports dual SIM. One SIM is 3G and second SIM is 2G. So if you are using dual SIM with your phones, this is a better choice because this supports only one SIM, and here you have the option of one 3G SIM as well as one 2G SIM. So that way it is also good. The XOLO Q900 is better in that aspect as well. So overall we feel both devices are good. For price point, this is price lesser than the XOLO Q900. XOLO Q900 comes for around 12 to 12.5k, but this comes for around 10.5k. If you're looking for bigger screen, a better camera, and say bigger battery, then you might look for XOLO Q900. But if you want a more optimized OS with a good build quality and a decent screen and better performance with gaming, then the Lumia 525 is better in this aspect. So that's all guys. If you have any queries on this, drop a comment and we'd be glad to help you out. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest updates.